Y'all put some respect on Doris. She ain't a commentator, but she
I
hate
Doris Burke.
Why?
What's wrong with Doris Burke?
What's wrong with Doris?
She talks like this, and I really can't handle it.
Well, she does talk.
That got to be at the beginning of the pod, bro.
Hey, it sounded too much like it.
I can't do it. I can't.
Done this in a while. You sure you can do it?
Nope.
Because I've been killing it.
Welcome to an
every episode.
I'm gonna really actually get pissed off. Welcome to an all new episode of What Now? We take the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them, and bring them to you from our perspective. I'm Jamie. Y'all are annoying.
We keeping that in. I hope you know that. We keeping
I didn't
that
say anything. I didn't say
all
anything.
I see is Jalen. I'm Jamie, and along with me is Tyreek, Malin, Jalen, and he who must not be named. How are we doing?
Yeah,
I'm doing all right, Jamie. How you doing?
No, I was fine until I got on here with y'all.
Jeez.
Oh man, we just bring you down like that. That's crazy.
Just kidding.
Never. We can never bring you down. We only uplift people on this podcast, right?
Right.
Just like you. Never mind.
No.
we promote slander.
Haters, all of
We
them.
promote slander.
Well, also that.
Tobias slander is welcome.
There.
Nah,
Like I said earlier. Like I said. Oh shoot. Like I said earlier. What did I say? I need a little bit of adversity on my path to greatness, my road to glory, baby. So I'm all.
You mean being wrong?
No, my road to glory. I said what I
There you
said.
go. That's what I'm.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, baby.
Chicken. I'm a chicken nugget.
Go nuggets, baby. Ho.
No, you didn't.
You picked the Heat, so we can start there.
Yeah, go put back up that Heat background.
You picked the Heat, so
You did, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Listeners, go to the previous episode so you can see his background.
Y'all treat him the same way y'all treated me with the Kings now.
I said
the same exact way.
My heart says Heat in 6, but my head
we don't care.
Can't do that. You can't do that.
Your background didn't say
Nuggets. You picked the Heat, bro.
I'm a nugget for life, baby.
I ain't never. Can we not do this?
At least do the Chick-fil-A nuggets, not McDonald's.
McDonald's nuggets are better, and I will die on that hill.
This is
all right now.
You probably will. Honestly, eating them nuggets, you probably will.
All right now, Jamie.
Another time. So speaking of the Heat and the Nuggets, a lot of people are saying apparently that this is the worst finals ever. Would y'all agree?
It's most disappointing finals ever. I don't know if
it's not disappointing. You should.
It was disappointing.
It's not disappointing. You kind of knew what was going to happen.
I read something that from ABC released their statistics, and they said like this finals was up 7%, like the viewership was up 7% from last year. It means people were anticipating this being a great finals. They had like 11 million viewers the first game, and they went 3-1. Like they hyped it up so much, and then we just saw that piss pole performance. So that's from Jimmy Butler. We're gonna get on you later.
All right, he didn't. All right, no, that's what we're not gonna do. But anyway, you let the media hype you up. I knew this wasn't gonna be anything. I barely watched it. I already knew this was gonna be pretty boring. It was honestly surprising that they were in some of the games. Like this honestly should have been a 4-0 sweep.
This was a hyped up game. Let's stop saying the media because we are the media. We the media now. So let's stop saying the media because you are the media. You're the media, man. Remember that. You're the media.
Well, you hype yourself up for no reason. Absolutely no reason.
Who did you pick to win?
I had Nuggets in 6, even though I said it would probably be 4 or 5, but I didn't want to disrespect Jimmy. That's what I said.
Yeah, it don't matter what you
said.
Who did you
but I picked the right winners.
I did too.
No, you did. All we gotta do is go back one episode. Go back one episode.
Nugget for life, baby.
But I ain't gonna say it was the worst finals ever. Because, I can't say that because I wasn't expecting much anyway. So I mean, I guess I will hear from y'all.
Out of the finals that you seen since you started watching basketball, is it the worst one?
Oh, I was like, can you think of the worst one?
I mean, you know where I'm going with this, but I saw something that kind of defended it. I'm gonna say it was the bubble final, but
What?
I'm gonna say only thing that kind of goes in the bubbles favor is that it was also played during football season and like the baseball playoffs. So like that's why it wasn't the best, even though I just didn't like it to begin with.
I'm confused.
No, I just said that because the viewership was low for the bubble final, but that's why I didn't want it to be like, oh, it was just that bad. That's why nobody watched it. No, like there was actually a reason the viewership was down. But in my opinion, it was the worst finals.
I was about to say viewership doesn't mean it was a bad finals, it just means it wasn't hyped up enough. Like people didn't want to see it. We was going through pandemic at the time. People were depressed.
That's why I went ahead and threw that out there. That's why I said, in my opinion, that was the worst finals. Mine.
You hating?
Who, me? On who?
Yeah.
Who am I hating on?
You hating?
It's the same 4 teams that made the conference finals, like same. So I don't know. So why do you? So yeah, like
you
why
ain't
do
never
you
say
think
nothing
those
about
are
the
bad
finals until you found out I was a Lakers fan.
No, we ain't never talked about it.
You be hating.
I'm not hating, bro. How am I hating? Because I didn't like
That finals
to
was
watch
better.
the bubble.
That finals was better than this one. Because that Miami team was better than this one.
That's true.
They were.
And then the Lakers have LeBron, so that automatically.
It was the same thing, though. You knew what was going to happen. Both times, the Heat had no business being in the finals, and y'all can agree on that.
I think they had the 2021. It was less surprising to see them in the finals than this year.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like when the finals were announced, so the 2 teams were playing, and you saw it was the Lakers and the Heat. You already knew what was going on. Like you don't sit there and lie and say you were nervous. Don't do that.
Would you rather watch the Lakers in the Heat or the Nuggets in the Heat?
I didn't want to watch the Heat at all, if you want me to be honest.
I'll say you a Heat hater.
Oh, well, no. You're not about.
I'm not a Heat hater. I like Jimmy Butler. I like Bam. I like a couple of pieces, but like I said, they were not supposed to be there. It is the Celtics would have been a better finals. The Bucks would have been a better finals. The Sixers would have been a better finals, in my opinion. I just thought they were overmatched. They had nothing for the Nuggets at all. Nothing.
They've been overmatched the whole playoffs. I mean,
so with you saying that just goes up with my point.
The Heat didn't live up to expectations. We expected them to play better. I'm sorry.
No,
They did it 4 games in a row. So why expect anything less at this point?
Because
we expected them to fight to the very end. We expected them to be scrappy.
They fought. It was an all right close game.
Bro, that's the point. They weren't good enough.
Thank you, Jalen.
They were not good enough.
Thank you.
I think I watched a little bit of 2 of the games.
So as a hardcore basketball fan, you watched a little bit of 2 of the games of the NBA Finals. What does that say?
I wouldn't say hardcore. I'm a casual. Let's just call it that.
You're not a casual.
You're not a casual.
I appreciate it.
How you be tweeting?
I appreciate it.
You're not no casual at all.
But I think it's in the finals that I have seen. I think it was either between this one and the Bucks Suns as the worst in terms of my eyes. And that's going into the final. That's not in hindsight based on the outcome. I just didn't really care to see the Bucks or the Suns, nor the Nuggets, nor this Miami Heat team.
I can see that.
So
I think everybody that Bucks year, I think everybody wanted to see the Nets.
Yeah, the Bucks wasn't. Yeah. The Bucks just are. I think it's the city. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the same thing. I think it's the same thing with Milwaukee and Denver. Like it's just nobody wants to see those 2 teams. Like if that same team was in LA, it would be completely different.
I can't disagree with that.
Reek be trashing cities on this podcast.
No, I don't. I think
I don't think it's the cities. I think it's the star's magnitude. Like it's hard to promote a Serbian superstar. It's hard to promote a Greek superstar. Especially I think cities go into it, but like if they were big market teams, it would be easy to promote it. Like, did y'all notice how ticker or the scoreboard of the games didn't even have NBA Finals on it. Like they didn't really
I didn't even
promote
see
it.
that. That's
They
crazy.
didn't even really promote it like that, like on a business side, like an entrepreneur side. Like,
But still, it put up the
they just
finals put
acted
up
like it was
numbers,
just
though.
another series.
They promoting Victor like
the
it's
fi-
nothing else.
The finals still put up numbers though. Like I said, like ABC said, it was up 7% from last year.
But
Yeah.
the thing about that is they're usually always going to trend up. Like they're not really going to trend like down because they're the finals and it's the finals and it's the NBA and it's still growing. But
I'm about to say social media and all that.
I was just looking at these
I
numbers.
got a hot take for that later, but I'll save that.
The highest viewership was last night's game at 13. The highest one from last year was at 14. I'm looking at the 2021. The lowest for that one was 8.5, and the highest was 12.5. And the ones that are highest are obviously the last games. So I think the Bucks and the Suns final was pretty much even. But I think it's more about who was actually playing more so than anything else. Like if LeBron would have been there, if Steph would have been there, if
I won't let you do that. That's the two that you can't use those two.
I mean
those it don't matter. Those two are to track regular season games more.
MB would have got more traction.
But we're talking about Giannis. I mean, not Giannis, but we're talking about Jokic and Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, but you can't. But we're talking about players. It doesn't matter where LeBron or Steph play. They're going to attract viewers regardless.
My point is the superstardom of a superstar is going to attract viewers.
I think Joel would have attracted more viewers.
Definitely.
Right.
He's just the same as Giannis and whatever the other dude is, Jokic, because he's not American.
But is Joker do y'all really think Joker is that entertaining to watch? Let's be honest here. To me, I just see I'm just amazed he's making half these shots because he looks so athletic. I'm like, did he seriously just make that shot? Like you look at LeBron, you look at Curry, you look at even Giannis, even with his basic, running down the court.
Like a deer.
Why you say it like that?
Hey, I was wondering that I wasn't gonna say. I swear I wasn't gonna say it. I was like, he just think he on like one of those talk show podcasts for real. Kick back on the couch, mic in hand. I'm
comfortable, right? Hey, y'all can do the same thing if you want. I'm just comfortable right now.
Man, put your arm down, like.
I'm just vibing, fellas.
So speaking of Jokic, I think that would shut up. Speaking of the Joker,
my bad.
Excuse me, dang, like, gee, dang, we trying to help you.
Hey,
so
I don't like feeling stupid. Speaking
Not
of the
stupid, you just made a
Joker,
mistake.
You remember that next time. Remember that next time. I want you to remember that.
Speaking of Jokic,
yeah,
I think that was a good segue into our next topic. Anyways, where do you think he guys ranks today, first of all, and then all time? Clearly Tobias doesn't like him, so he's got some thoughts.
Yeah, Tobias ranks off of what does it say? Entertainment.
He's not an entertaining player to watch.
Tobias ranks his top players at a week at a time.
He's not an entertaining player to watch. He's like a 401k guy. He's consistent.
So where does he rank in the league, bro?
No, he's not. He's not in my top rankings. Honestly, he's a great player, but
what is he not top? What he's not top? What?
I don't know. Hey,
he's not top. What?
No, you're not one of my podcasts and be like, I don't know. Explain your take.
First off, this is my opinion. Let's just get that straight off.
Give a clear opinion.
Well, in my criteria for my top players to watch in NBA, first off, they got to be talented. All right, they got to be talented.
The best.
Can I talk?
Answer the question that you were.
Can I talk? I'm giving y'all some background explanation right now.
Stephen A. Just answer the question, please.
To be one of the top players in the league, in my opinion, it can't be just about stats and Joker. Like I said, 401k, he's gonna put up stats and everything. You got to be talented, and then you gotta have the flash, the pizzazz.
You don't have to have no pizzazz. One of the most skilled big men ever. Just because he doesn't have, because he doesn't have pizzazz means he. Wait, what you about to say?
Who?
Why he was mad? Why he was mad? What's wrong with y'all today, bro?
Repeat this.
Hey, get it together.
So
Listen,
you said who? What? Who? What? What?
who you said, who's the most skilled man?
I
Big
said
man
he is
ever?
one of the most skilled big men ever. Skilled.
So
Yeah,
what
like
that's
I
all you
said-
can say about it.
Listen, Joker, two final MVPs, or not two MVPs. I got it.
One
Finals
finals MVP.
I got it.
Finals.
NBA champion. I got it. But you know, you call me, you know, biased, call me casual, whatever. But I'm not buying it.
All right, wait. So you say he's not
What are
your
you
top
talking about?
something. All right, so name your top three
Like, what are you
players
saying
and name their accomplishments, so we can just put them all.
Let's just
side
put it
by
like
side.
this. I'll put it like this. Just to give you perspective. I'll take Joel over Joker.
he is
Hey, bro,
not
mad
answering
at
the
that, but, like,
question.
where do you rank him, bro? Answer the question.
I don't know what his rank is. I said that 10 million times. I don't know what his rank is. I don't.
You
but he's
can't
not one of
get
my top
on here
Just
and
come
say
on.
he's not a
All right,
top
he's
player.
not top 3. I don't think he's top
Didn't
3.
you put this question?
Right.
No, Jalen put this
God,
question.
please.
So I don't know why I'm on center stage right now.
Because you answered it first.
I didn't want to. Y'all was like, oh, Tobias feels some way, but I'm like, why are y'all singling me out?
Jamie
All right.
said that.
I said that because you just were going off about how he's not athletic. He doesn't even look athletic.
I
So,
said he's not
so rank
entertaining.
him. Rank him.
He's not top 3.
Is he top?
So
10?
who's your top 3?
He
And
said-
then
he
put
said he's
him
not top
somewhere
3.
after.
No, the
Top-
question isn't who's in your top 3 if he's not in it. So we don't have to do that because that's going to take too long.
Thank you,
So if he-
Jamie. That's all I'm
So-
saying.
He ain't gonna be able to
But
go-
No,
if he has to
I'm not-
rank him, what number would he be ranked?
I am not. I was not prepared to say. Come on.
Is he in the top 10? Yes
I
or no?
didn't have
That's
my
all I
rankings.
want to hear. Is he in your top 10
Yeah,
today?
he's top 10. Yeah, he's top 10.
Okay,
He's top
then
10.
you can rank
Absolutely.
it. Give him 1 through 10.
All right,
Come
next
on
question.
I
now.
don't know.
Tyreek,
No,
answer the question,
You
please.
give me
I think-
your top 10.
I think-
Give me
I
your
feel
top
like-
10.
Hey, mute up. You
I
mute
don't
up.
want your whole 10.
You mute up. How about that? You don't tell me to mute up.
Tobias, you got 5 seconds to give me a
I
number.
don't
1
have
through
a top
10.
10. I just said that 50 million times.
Could you listen? I
Go
didn't
ahead.
ask for the top 10. I asked for a number 1 through 10. Put him on it. 5, 4, 3,
I'll go
2,
4.
1. Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh, you did all of
And
that.
if you're gonna give him 4, you could give the top 3. So never mind. I'm done with this.
You
Henry?
wasted
Go, go.
3
Go.
minutes.
You spent the
Go ahead.
last 3 minutes on Tobias's top 3. Y'all give y'all goddamn top 3. How about that?
I don't
One,
want
two,
to give
three,
my
go.
top 3 because
Easy.
we didn't say he
Thanks.
was number 4.
Go, go. Ready, set, go.
Henry, go
Go.
ahead.
Who
Go.
would like to answer
See,
the
I tried
question?
to stick up for you and that was too much.
Go.
There was that. I'm guessing you're talking about right now, right? Top
Right now.
top right now. Oh, all right. I'll give him. He's definitely top 5 right now. I don't know if I will put him top 3 either yet, because I'm not a prisoner of the moment. I like to see a little consistency. Well, no, he showed
He
consistency.
got 2 MVPs.
All right.
Let him go.
Relax.
Let him go. Let him
You're not
go.
gonna attack me like you did him.
Thank you. Thank you. Let him go.
But I like
You stared at.
when I say consistency, I mean playoff runs. But I'll put him. He's definitely in the top 5. I'll keep it at that right now. I'll put him top 5.
Y'all was attacking me because I couldn't give my top 5, but we doing
You
this
see me
Tyreek
shaking
right
my
now.
head because we're not about to
That's all
get
I'm
back
saying.
into
That's
it
all I'm
like that.
saying.
We're
That's all
not
I'm
about to
saying right
start
now.
back doing that, but I just shook my head because he did the same
I
thing.
mean, honestly, the way I thought the question should be answered was top, like answer it, not an actual number, but just like
Exactly.
a top something. That's how I thought the question would be answered.
Yes, thank you.
Like a top 3, is he top 5, top 10?
Who answers questions like that?
All right, give me your top 3. Give me your top 5 then.
It's
Jalen.
just hard on the spot to
Thank you.
give him an
Top
exact
5
number.
players in the league right now are Jokic, Embiid, Steph. I said Embiid.
Luca?
I say Giannis.
Luka.
Did I say Giannis? Giannis and KD.
That's a good top 5. We had it, yo. That's I got mine
He answered
something
it.
similar to that.
So he answered it the same way that I did.
I
He's
probably
top
would
5.
say Jokic.
Y'all was
is-
asking me to-
He said Jokic first.
I would say I didn't. It wasn't an order. I would say
Oh.
Jokic for me was probably in the top 3. I would say he's in the top 3. I still really don't want to take Giannis off number 1 yet. And I don't know what Steph's been on, but like he's climbing for me. Like I'll probably put Steph 2 or 3 right now. Probably go KD 4 and then Embiid at 5. I don't know, but what Jokic did this playoff run is crazy, and really all this season. I feel like if he didn't win one of those MVPs, he would have this year. I feel like this year he would have been the most deserving to win it. And then how he just, I mean, they really just ran through the West, to be honest. I do think he deserved it, but I think it would be a more of a discussion if he didn't have those two. I think that's a big part of the narrative that went into Embiid actually winning it. And then, I mean, we all know that they locked up that one spot like a long time ago.
Yeah.
They was dropping at the end of the season though.
I mean, but they had already done their work for most of the season. I feel like they took their foot off the gas with it. So I think that plays into it too. But I would say he's in top 3 right now. Because these playoff runs,
I agree with that.
Like, and these like MVP seasons, like these things start to add up when you start to rank your players. And he's been at the top. So it's like it's kind of hard to let him.
So that's a simple question. Where's the all time right now?
That's tough. That is tough.
If we're gonna do, I don't know. Centers though, if we're gonna talk about centers,
He's top 10 center.
Yeah, definitely.
I would say he's top 10 center. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long he's been in the league, but he's
What
still
tier of players is he in? Is he on like a D-Wade tier now? And that top.
That's fair.
It's a comp player tier that he's in. Like he's not a top 10 player yet in my mind, but if he gets another ring, he might.
Not just because but like they have like
I was just thinking the same thing.
They have like a similar resume right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's better than Dirk. I think he's better than Dirk.
I think he's better than Dirk.
But he's still he's in the tier with him right now.
He's got that physicality, you know,
Better than Dirk?
I think Dirk.
Yeah.
Does Dirk have an MVP? He got one.
I think Dirk got one.
2007.
He got more. He got more accomplishments, more stats than Dirk at this point. And Dirk has a full career, so yeah, he can get more.
I mean, Dirk was a scorer. Like he was a pure scorer. So I mean, I want to say he's top 10 scorer. But he has that ring in that Finals MVP. But that was like really late in his career. There was to a point where nobody thought he was ever going to win.
So Joker has actually been in the league for a hot minute. He's been in there since the 15-16 season. He's been averaging basically a double-double every year besides his first year, his rookie year.
I mean, bro, he's a walking triple-double, bro. Yeah. And like if you don't like, I watched the game last night. What he was doing to Bam was like, Bam's not small, bro. He would catch it at the high elbow and just like walk him down, turn around and do a layup. I'm like, bro, what?
Throwing his shoulder.
He's too heavy for him. He just
he's too big.
like really big. Like he's not like Shaq, because like Shaq was like swole.
Yeah.
Loki just has like a lot of body mass to him.
Yeah,
I saw something on Twitter.
Guy.
Do y'all think that Joker could survive back in like the early 2000s, 90s that played that physical game?
So you don't have to be by the rim.
Yeah.
And he big, like he could have took that.
It's a nightmare matchup right there.
He can shoot too. He can shoot. He can pass. Like if big men are not supposed to be able to pass like that.
Now, I was slandering him because in Tame now his passes are nice. I ain't gonna he throws some dimes out there. Yes, that's pretty nice.
So there's your flash.
Yeah, he got the flash right there. I give him that.
Yeah.
I'll yield to that one.
Yeah.
Where is Jimmy a part of this topics today at all?
I think he's like the last subtopic of this one.
Okay, well then I'll ask a question. Where is Jimmy an all-time player?
He's an all-time Heat player.
What context?
What context? Is he an all-time great?
No.
For the Heat.
Yeah,
I'll leave it at that.
he did a lot for that organization in the amount of time that he was given, but all time.
Is that being prisoner at the moment, or is that
no?
Or is that based off his whole career?
No, because if you think about the past teams he's been on, he's just been a good player. He's been a great player. He's been good. He was good on the Bulls. He was good on the Timberwolves. He was good on the 76ers. And he got here.
To be fair, all the teams that he's been on has never been real contenders, but he's gotten them further than they probably should have. Like outside of his time when Derrick Rose was in his prime, and that's young Jimmy. Yeah. Every team he's been the leader. So, and he's got like Minnesota, he's gotten them farther than where he should have. I mean, first round, but Minnesota wasn't good wouldn't be good without him. The Sixers, it was Doc Rivers. I don't care what nobody's saying, Doc Rivers. But I think if the Sixers would have kept him, they probably would have had a ring by now. Miami, clearly, we see what happened with Miami. And in terms of an all-time great, I would argue that he probably is one.
I mean, I think he's like top 100.
If you're talking about the history of the NBA, I feel like you got to mention Jimmy.
It's only because
I'm sorry.
Only reason why
I don't agree at all. I think he's like on the cusp of being an all-time great, but I don't think he's done anything to do that. Because
if you win the ring, would that change your opinion?
What'd you say?
If he wins the ring, would that change your opinion?
Yes.
So all he needs is a ring to do that.
He needs a ring because like.
So everything he's done now is all-time great.
The only thing
that's how it's judged.
The only thing that he has done. No, I think that if he goes to the Eastern Conference Finals 2 more times in a row, then we can have a discussion about it.
One ring doesn't do it.
I don't think it's like a ring is like a save all, but
yeah.
He's been to the Eastern Conference Finals 4 times. Jason Tatum been 3, so it's like
probably been more than that because didn't he go with Chicago a couple times?
Eastern Conference Finals?
Yeah.
Jimmy being the best player? No, I wouldn't. I don't think so.
Well, with Jimmy being the best player, then no.
I don't think Jimmy was. He wasn't even the second best player, was he? He may have been on the Bulls.
Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago. He was like third, like a third.
He rose into the second best player.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't think he's an all-time great yet. He has to.
How many players do you add to that list of all-time greats? Is that list top 75 teams or top 100 players?
I mean, just can you tell an NBA story?
Yes, easily
without Jimmy. That's how I see it.
He's very forgettable.
I'm not gonna say easily because the last 5-6 years.
It's just
so. Then Jalen, what's your definition? Tyree said his definition of all-time great. And what's your definition?
Yeah. I can say people who are not all-time greats. I would say
that's not what he asked.
No, I'm saying I can better answer your question like that. Like people would say that Kyrie's an all-time great. I don't think Kyrie's an all-time great.
Really?
I think that Kyrie has all-time great skills, but I don't think he's an all-time great NBA player. I would say, who else would I put in? Jimmy's in he's in a weird spot, and that's why it's like I wouldn't be mad if somebody said he was an all-time great, but I don't agree.
Is he like in a Tracy McGrady type
zone?
It's not skill with Jimmy. It's all the mentality with Jimmy.
I don't think that Tracy McGrady is an all-time great. Like you got to win, bro. But
he's not forgettable either. Like
I think he's forgettable. I think in 30 years nobody will talk about Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy might be better than Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know about all that now.
It's your opinion. I ain't mad at it.
We're not talking about accolades or nothing like that, but I don't know. Because Jimmy can score. If Jimmy actually played in the regular season, if he actually cared about it, I think he would be higher than Tracy McGrady. And I think Jimmy's a better defender than McGrady. So it's I don't know.
We're talking about T-Mac. We're talking about like one of them.
Yeah, I know. But
he was one of the ones.
One of them.
I think they're in the same. They're in the same boat because I think if you add.
That's what I'm saying. Which is Jimmy in that zone.
If you just add a ring to their accolades, nothing else. Just add a ring. They'll be considered top players of all time.
What is Jimmy's best attribute?
His best attribute, I think he is really good at everything. I don't think he has
he's not elite at one thing.
Yeah. I think that's what makes him. That's what I like in players, to be honest with you. I think because I think Anthony Davis like that. Obviously at a higher level than Jimmy, but I think Anthony Davis is not the best at one thing, but I think he's really good at a lot of things.
I said it's his mentality. That killer
AD point. I was my fault, Tobias. I would say no on the 80 point. I think AD is a really, 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 really great defender. And I think he's a really, 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 really good offensive threat. I think him being on a leader kind of it's hard for him to showcase that, and then him being hurt and in the shadow of LeBron, all that other stuff. But if we put it in a vacuum, I don't think. I would say I would maybe put AD as an all-time great.
What's AD's all-time attribute? Or not all-time, go-to attribute?
Go-to attribute, I would say defense. I would say defense.
I would say his unibrow, if I'm being honest.
That's funny.
Hey, I'm not gonna. I'll be lying if I say I wasn't thinking it.
I would say his defense and for him to be so skilled as a 7-footer.
What? Yeah.
I didn't
But I
realize.
was gonna say with it, but like, because y'all are going back and forth with it. Like Tyreek's more caught up. He's valuing more of the I kept saying mentality.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at his opinion because
Yeah.
he put more stock in other things.
Yeah. Y'all put a lot of stock in the attributes and like the skill side and the potential, like and what they lived up to in terms of all-time great. Jimmy, I get Tyreek's one with all-time great, but I don't think he is yet. I don't even think it'd take one ring. I think it would take 2 rings for him to be considered him to definitely be all-time great.
Nah, with you a person at the moment. He would have ring. He'd be a
But listen, he disappointed me this time. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
He put a bad. He let the
Person at the
bad taste
moment.
in my mouth.
What did you want him to do?
I'd
Drop
rather-
45 a game?
Listen, well, this is not
In
going
that-
to
but in
be
that
an
example,
attack Tobias moment, mainly.
I'm just asking a question. What did you want him to do?
Nah, Malin don't like
Let me ask
Show
you a
up.
question, Tobias.
Mhm.
If Jimmy was an all-time great, I don't think he would have went out like that.
Ooh,
I'm not saying that he wouldn't have lost in 5. I'm saying you're
No, I
not going to get them games where you only shoot 9 times.
no, I'm with you. I'm on
Like,
your side.
like
I don't think he's
all-time
all
greats,
good.
like
I'm
they
with
don't play like that.
I
And
get
that's
it.
why,
you.
like,
On that. I'm with you.
and
on
that's
that.
why
Well,
20 that's why
2011
AD, you making me mad. Because I'm
Well,
like,
2011 LeBron played like that. And I know you know LeBron's an all-time great.
2011.
JJ Barea.
yeah, but like that's 2020 is. I mean, your hindsight is 2020 though. Like he redeems himself way 100 more times.
So Jimmy could do that too still.
He can. That's what I'm saying. That's why he needs to do more for me to think that.
All right.
All right.
Disagree.
Clamped him up.
Shut up.
Clamped him up.
Bro, shut up.
Y'all's favorite Mike Breen moment.
Bang!
So I'm just gonna sit here while
You don't know
y'all
who Mike Breen
Ray
is?
Allen. Ray Allen.
Nah, I don't know who that
That's the only,
is.
that's the only correct.
Let me
answer.
explain to you, Jamie.
I'm just
Have you ever seen a basketball highlight and you heard bang when
never.
somebody hits a shot? I'll play it.
No, you did
Y'all
not
can
say
talk, but
never.
I'll find
Here
one.
it goes.
You've
I
heard
got
it.
it right here for you.
You've heard it.
I got it right here for you, Jamie. You ready? Listen to it. Add. Here it goes.
Tobias, I'm not doing this with you.
That's
I'm
like
not
the
doing
Breen.
Cincinnati goes for the 3 right away. Swift attack the basket. James touches, puts up the 3. Won't go. Rebound bounce. Back out to Allen. His 3-pointer.
you can't hear it.
Yeah, but see,
Y'all didn't
you
hear
really could. It cut out as soon as he said bang.
Oh, dang.
Uh,
That's part.
But
Jamie, go look it up real
We'll
quick.
catch you. We'll catch you up to speed. We'll catch you up to speed.
But that's the best Mike Green. My favorite.
The
man,
Ray-
was
the
that
Ray Allen
favorite-
shot?
Yeah, Ray Allen shot. My favorite.
That was a
I
good
remember
one.
watching as a kid because I think I was pulling for the Spurs at that
And
point.
if you watch
And I
that game
saw that, I was
live, bro,
like,
you've seen
no.
something. That's like that's
Yeah.
one of the things where it's like
That gave me
wow,
chills.
did I just watch that?
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
that hurt my soul because I used to go to Baltimore every summer. And so me and my grandfather would watch all the NBA games together, all the finals games.
Yeah.
And we were both LeBron haters at the time.
Yeah,
So
I
dang.
was too. I was
That's
too.
crazy.
Everybody's a LeBron hater.
That's
at that
crazy
time.
that
I
you
was
say
too.
that because when I used to go out of town during the summers and because the same thing, I was a Bron like hater when he did that decision stuff. I was like, bro, you're
Me
weird.
too.
You're lame. I can't like and he kind of like embraced the villain thing. And like when Bron was on the Heat, it was just so easy to hate him.
He played that
I
role.
swear,
perfectly. He
because
played that role
finals,
perfectly.
Yes.
He played that role really good.
But there's so many people that didn't watch sports were LeBron, the Heat, LeBron. They're
Mhm.
like, bro, y'all getting on my nerves.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
that's that
been like
bandwagon stuff
Jordan.
I
You
be
should have
talking
stayed on
about.
your team, all that stuff. Yeah.
Because I think before this, I used to like the Celtics. The Celtics, it was a big, it was a 3, but it wasn't a big 3 like with Braun and them. And I saw that, I was like, bro, are you kidding me? I mean, they had Wade, Bosh, and Braun. Like, no one's seen anything like that before. But yeah, that Mike Breen moment, like man said, it gave me chills seeing that. I was
Yeah.
pissed. I was pissed too.
Me too. I
think I
glowed.
left. I think I turned off. TV
Definitely
at that.
turned it off.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I think my favorite one is or my most memorable one for some reason is Steph against.
that was
That's
mine.
another one.
That was gonna be mine. That
Double
shot
bang.
is literally my favorite Steph moment. Period.
Yeah, ever. Right, he came
Like
like that was crazy.
you did not have to shoot that.
Yeah, that was.
He had a couple
Like,
more
it
seconds.
That's my favorite Steph play, and that's my favorite bang play. Pause. Like
Let's see. Whoa.
Him pulling up from almost half court for no reason with so much time left on the clock. And I think that was his unanimous MVP season. Like,
Yeah, that was before Katie got there. But yeah,
that was I think it's the year that they came back.
They hit that bang.
that shot was not
It was hard.
good
It
shot.
was ill-advised, bro.
It
I
wasn't
think-
about.
I want to say that shot maybe changed the NBA.
You're probably right. I
Luka
can see that.
had a double bang also.
Jamie, here you go.
He did?
Here's the
Yeah.
Mike Breen bang right here.
I remember
Oh,
Luka
come
had
on
a double bang.
It's
Can't really hear it, Jamal.
Still, you can't hear it.
I looked one up. myself.
Dang. All right. Sorry, what now?
It's okay.
And that
it's okay.
one, I like the couple. Like he did like 2 or 3 of the one back when Melo was in New York. It was just like it was like that Sunday showcase or whatever when they went to overtime.
I think that was the Easter game.
That
The
hey,
Easter game they played the Bulls.
you
I
see,
think-
he was going bang, and then you see Carmelo, he was going crazy. Hey,
I
I
want
was
to say
hyped up that game.
he hit the 3 to go to overtime and then he hit the game winner.
Yeah.
Did,
I just looked that one back up a while ago, and I was like, oh, I remember that. I actually watched that one
was a
live.
good one.
Did Mike Breen do the Dame shot against OKC? Over Paul George?
I don't think he.
I don't think that was
playoff
dang.
That was a playoff game. I wonder who was.
I feel like Mike Breen didn't do that. Actually, you know what? Kobe, he had one for Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He did that one for Kobe. Yeah.
Yeah, one
Dang.
for Kobe versus the Suns. That was like the first one I saw when I looked at the video.
It was
Yeah.
well, this
I'm
I
not
think this
familiar.
one was his 100th finals game, Colin. I think it's like his 100th final game, like his 18th series or something like that, Colin, something like that. So
crazy.
that's why we talking about Mike Breen right now.
I think he's top 2, bro. Commentator.
Oh, what?
Wait,
Absolutely.
who you got number 1?
Gus Johnson, baby.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't like
Chris
people.
Webber?
I don't like this. No, I was about to say he's at the bottom of the list. Like whatever the list is, there's a lot of spaces, and then it's Chris Webber.
He's
Like,
so corny on 2K.
get him out of here. You don't need to speak at all. You're good. I don't know who's number 1, but I would. It's hard to.
I like his partner, Jeff Van Gundy. I love
like-
Jeff Van Gundy.
I like the finals. Who they get for the finals is like the perfect mixture. The Mark Jackson, the coach, and then Mike Breen. That's like a perfect 3.
Hey, y'all put some respect on Doris now. She ain't a commentator, but she
I
didn't go,
hate Doris Burke. I
Why?
What's wrong with Doris
What's
Burke?
wrong with Doris?
She talks like this, and I really can't handle it.
Oh, she does talk.
Really can't.
That got to be at the beginning of the pod, bro.
Hey, it sounded too much like it.
I can't do it. I can't. I don't hate her. She's good at her job, but I just don't like listening.
Nah, Doris is going to now.
Hey, I thought when I first heard
I'm
Doris,
tagging her on
I
Twitter
thought
too.
it was a man
No,
talking.
I don't want to be a hater. She's good at her job.
Oh, you're cutting 4K.
Hey, you
You're
over with.
4K.
Hey, you gonna be getting cooked on Twitter. That
No,
nigga-
so stop. I don't
I'll
have
cut all that
time.
out. All these apologies I'm cutting out.
I'll probably cry.
Y'all could just keep my
Hey.
impression and just say that I think she's great.
We put that one up there too. Hey, Doris Burke slander. Who would have thought?
Oh,
Yeah, like really, I would have never thought.
First Justin Herbert, now Doris. Oof.
I do not. Why?
All y'all's
Why?
every single one of y'all's attitude just changed. Y'all demeanor changed.
We all made a
As soon as I
face.
said
Because,
that,
bro,
all y'all made
like,
a face.
why?
Look like, bro, y'all hate that man, but we not gonna do it.
Ain't you?
I'm a fan, but you do not have to bring him up every other podcast.
You need to stop.
Like, he's so
You
far
can come
from
in
this
the other
Stop.
podcast, man.
You
Jamie,
can
you
get
gotta
mad
move
all
on,
you
Jamie.
want. It's
You
the
gotta move on,
truth.
Jamie.
You can get mad, but you need to stop that. Talking about some Justin Herbert.
All right, let's move on.
right. Thank you. So,
Purple.
last one of the day. Well, last topic. We all know that Messi is now going to be playing in Miami. Yay. Vamos, Miami. What does
Is
this
that
mean
the
for
right- Is that the
A little foreign team, eh?
Well, that is the right-
Anyways, what does this mean for the MLS in America?
Soccer guru, you want to go?
Right, go ahead.
I don't think
A lot.
it does too much, to be honest with you.
I agree.
The only thing that it can do, it has the potential for other stars to come and retire here if they pay Messi well and do what they're supposed to do. I still don't think it will affect the Americans watching the sport of soccer. Just because it's still
Really?
so many other sports above soccer in
And
the.
he's still not American.
It don't matter if he's American or not.
I think it will be a big deal while he's here. When he's playing in everybody's city, everybody will go see him just because it's Messi. But a lot of people know Messi. Like a lot of Americans know Messi, but they've never seen Messi play. So they don't really care about Messi. They just know he's a big player, so they want to go see him play. It's almost like people who don't watch basketball that they know LeBron. If LeBron's in town, I'll go see LeBron. It's LeBron. I don't really care.
That's the point.
But it got to do something for the viewership though, because I mean, you just said like a lot of people haven't seen Messi play and everything. So if he's in America on Eastern Standard Time, because the only reason why we really don't get to see him is because he comes on at these worst times. He's coming on 11 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m. in the middle of a work day or during school. Now we get to actually see him play. Like we can see,
I feel like that Americans still don't care about soccer enough to turn him on the TV. They'll go to the games because it's Messi's there. Like he'll bring in more attendance at the games, but he won't bring in more viewership on TV. I don't think people are going to turn on the TV to watch. First of all, people don't have cable anyway, and you're not paying a subscription You're not paying for a subscription to see Messi play one time if you don't even watch soccer.
You're right about that.
I can tell you what is that ESPN is going to be slobbering all over him this next year. And it's Bleacher Report all of it.
Oh my God.
Y'all thinking very negative now. It can be like a dog slobbering and everything. Y'all thinking very
all right. Just move on.
Doubling down, I'll make it better.
I don't even know that people are gonna go to the games just because the ticket price.
All right, we looked it up. Hey,
Well, they will, but the casual fan is still not going to spend all that money until the ticket prices go down. I'm not spending the money.
Yeah,
on
you
it.
remember my
Ticket prices?
remember my rubric.
But the fact that they're so high is because people have already bought them.
I know that, which is great. So the games will sell out, but casual fans, now that the ticket prices are up, are not going.
I don't know.
Unless I get free tickets. Sorry.
I kind of disagree with it. I feel like Messi's not going to change. It's not going to change in 1 year, but I believe like if it's Miami versus Atlanta United, I feel like people are going to want to watch that. More people are going to watch that game because Messi's playing. This is a chance to actually, let's be honest here. All of us at one point have thought soccer was boring because you didn't get to see all the goals and stuff. You know, MLS, you know, there's not that much talent you see in there. Because you have Messi, who once was, I don't know, you can make the argument that he's still the best soccer player in the world right now. You're going to want to see that. You're going to want to see excitement. You're going to want to see entertainment.
I think at the beginning, yes. At the beginning, when he first starts playing here, yes. But then
you think it'll die
so
down?
if he'll be coming in the middle, if he comes this year, it'll be the middle of the season. So the rest of the season, yes, people are going to watch and all that stuff. By the end of next season, like the only thing that will keep people interested in Messi will be the media and social media.
He needs another star too. One more star comes over.
If the one more star comes over, that'll be the wheel turner.
Yeah, if another star comes in and plays on a different team.
Yeah, like Cristiano Ronaldo comes and plays in MLS.
And both of their teams have to be good and then have to end up meeting either in the playoffs or in the MLS championship.
I think we should think of it like how these NBA stars that are foreign, take away that soccer's not the biggest sport. Just like think about all the sports like on an even playing field. I think if more of those like superstars in other places come to America to play, I agree with you. Like this year, and then like as it fades out, it'll go back down to like its mean. I think that if those superstars in those other countries come to play here on a regular basis, like their goal is to come to the MLS, I think that's the only way that it'll really change.
But that'll never happen.
Yes. So, right. So, I mean, it's all hypothetical anyway, but I think that's the only way that it'll actually change the league itself. Because, I mean, we're a mid-league in comparison to like...
I don't even know if we're mid, honestly.
In comparison to all the other countries that thrive in soccer, we're at the bottom. So it's like I don't think that Messi's going to be able to save it, but I do think economic wise, those cities that he's going to, like, it's going to be like a world tour. for people.
Yeah,
100%.
it really
For
is.
people who want to see like just all-time greats, like just regular sports fans. Like for me, I mean, me and Rick were looking at tickets. I don't watch soccer at all, but knowing that Messi's an all-time great, I would want to just go see greatness.
That's true.
And that's just for the first year. After that,
Yeah.
then it's
Yeah,
like,
after the initial like thrill of it, it's like
Let's be honest. We're probably on it. All of us will probably try to see Messi towards the later years in MLS because that's when the hype's gonna be died down at that point.
That's
Not
when
gonna
the
just
ticket would be
2000
affordable.
Yeah, it'd be affordable at that point. So we'll
I
probably.
don't think they'll ever be affordable because Messi's not gonna be playing that long. He's already 36 or 35 or whatever. So I don't think he'll be playing that long. So I think he'll be playing enough where the tickets will always be high. With Messi, I mean, it's Messi. That's like if Michael Jordan, when he started playing in China on a world tour, like right after his prime. But
we should get our media passes, see if we can get into a game.
yeah.
I told you we need to do that.
All right. Jamie, do you want me to go ahead and do the quick hitters for you?
Sure.
All right. So we got a special surprise for y'all. Last year we did this where we did our favorite teams and we went ahead and guessed or predicted what we think our record was going to be. So we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do a quick hitter style. So we'll start with Miss Jamie Sue here. We'll go with college football because it's the first football sport that's going to happen this fall. And we'll list out every single game one by one, and she's going to tell us whether it's a win or a loss.
I got my book, so you better predict right.
No,
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Do y'all want to mix this up a little bit and do all four? I guess we can do all of y'all say win loss.
No.
No, we're just gonna let her predict. It's her team.
Let's do that.
I'm just writing it down for when the
Yeah.
time comes.
Malin, you write everything down if you don't mind.
I got you.
All right, Jamie. So we'll start it out simple here. You ready?
Mhm.
Boomer.
Sooner.
There you go. Oklahoma versus Arkansas State. This is in Oklahoma, and it's a noon game.
It better be a win against the freaking Red Wolves.
Yeah, Red Wolves. Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about that much longer. All right. Heating up a little bit more. SMU at Oklahoma. It's a night game. Now, think SMU. Now, they ain't that's no walk in the park.
Still a win.
So okay.
Oklahoma.
I don't like this because my heart says stuff and my head says stuff, and I don't like
my
that.
mind's telling me no.
Y'all beat SMU, but I can see it being a shootout right there because SMU they play with no defense. It's straight offense out there. So I can see it being a shootout right there. Oklahoma at Tulsa, so in-state, right here, in-state rivalry.
That'll be a good one, maybe. Ooh, I'm embarrassed. I say we're losing this one.
What?
Yeah.
Tulsa?
We always lose.
Jamie,
to
I need you
stupid
to
teams.
have some confidence here. This is
I
Tulsa.
have to
now.
pick a loss.
Quick hitters,
You
guys.
don't have to.
You don't have, about to say.
All right, win.
Well, you already out the playoffs.
Yeah, you already said law. Put an asterisk.
Is it 12 teams this year?
No.
Nah, next year.
Next year is when they leave. Yeah, next year they're going to Texas and Oklahoma are leaving. All
So
right.
you said a W for Tulsa? Or are you sticking with the loss?
Win.
The Tulsa I think Tulsa lost a lot of seniors too this year. So, I mean, I know they gave y'all a run for y'all money. Was it last year or was it year one or two? So they lost a lot of leadership. Oklahoma at Cincinnati is TBD time. I'm not gonna lie. This one.
Still saying it's a win.
You win. Oh.
All right.
Oh,
4-0.
okay.
4-0.
All right. All right. Iowa State at Oklahoma. Ooh.
I see 3 losses incoming.
Hell.
I wasn't gonna say it though, but
We're winning. It's
Uh-oh.
home.
Okay.
all right. Now this is where it
Just don't
kicks up
lie.
here.
Just don't lie.
Oklahoma, Texas, Red River rivalry.
Let's be realistic here, Jamie. Let's be
October
realistic.
7th.
Realistically,
hot
it's anyone's
and
game.
then-
It's going to be very close. We're going to win because
Y'all
It's
looking-
anybody's
this-
game.
Hey.
if y'all beat Texas, I'll put y'all in the top 5. I'm not lying.
Yeah, if y'all
Y'all beat Texas. I'll
start
put y'all in
off
the top
6-0 and beat Texas,
5. Mhm. Y'all
I ain't got
top
nothing to
5
say.
team, Yeah.
so you're saying it's a W?
no, this is like I'm doing this because I can't say that we're going to lose.
You can.
Just be
You have to
confident. Be confident.
realistic.
Texas.
Yeah.
We're beating Texas.
You don't have to be
All right,
realistic.
Mike, that's not the mic.
We're beating Texas.
All right, I'm putting a W down.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I never
All
said it
right.
wasn't.
Oh, all right, bet.
UCF at Oklahoma.
We're winning, and that's the one I want to go to because I hate UCF.
I thought they got the best team in Florida, though. I thought, right?
Bye.
All right, Oklahoma at Kansas. Oh,
L.
and it's this in the winter too.
It's L.
When it's time.
In Kansas, it's cold, bitter up there.
It's still a win. It gets cold in Oklahoma too.
I was about to go to Kansas for school.
KU.
Ew.
Why would you do that?
So Jamie, y'all are undefeated right now.
I know. This is why I can't do this. I tried to be realistic, and y'all said Tulsa.
If you say loss,
Well, out of all the teams,
all right, all right. Oklahoma at Oklahoma State.
We're gonna lose.
all right, finally.
I was gonna say y'all gonna lose this next one because West Virginia always. Gives
I
y'all
know
a
that,
game
but
on it.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that. I'm not giving any one of
Yeah.
y'all, Jalen, on this podcast any happiness with this.
West
We'll go over there
Virginia
and do a
at
podcast.
Oklahoma. Wait, is this no? I'm about to say if this was in Morgantown, I'd have chalked this up as a loss. I ain't gonna lie, but it's in Oklahoma, November 11th.
Y'all looking pretty today, or so far. We're gonna see.
What
you got for the next two, Jamie?
I said it's gonna be a win in West Virginia
I said the next two.
against West Virginia. He didn't ask me.
But Oklahoma, BYU.
All right. All right.
She's snapping on people today, ain't she?
Hey.
Oklahoma at BYU.
I said we're winning.
Oh, I didn't hear that though. All right, last one.
11 and
TCU
1.
at Oklahoma.
We're losing.
All right, so you got 11. What is that, Mela?
10 and 2, ain't it?
10 and
Yeah,
2?
10 and 2.
All right, so what do y'all think about that?
Who was the other
I
loss?
think it's not
Oklahoma
right. I
State?
think it's gonna be more like
8 and
8-4.
4.
Or like 6 and
No.
6.
It's gonna be 8-4 realistically. I just don't know where it's going.
Who was
So-
the other loss?
I'll put in parentheses
Oklahoma State?
probably 8 and 4.
That's right. I'm saying that it's probably gonna
The
be
lot-
8-4. You can
the
write
Y'all
that.
losses-
be making backup picks, and I don't like when y'all do that.
Reek, the losses were to
I hate it.
That's
in case
her.
I
That's
was
her
wrong.
trying to cover herself.
Just in
No.
case I was wrong. This is what I really thought.
Yeah.
No.
Nuggets fan. I didn't even notice you changed your background.
You think that's funny?
oh.
Yes.
I mean, Nuggets for life, baby.
Jamie, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the record. The games you choose to lose, I don't agree with, but the record I'm not mad with. The one I was going to give you losses was going to be West Virginia, and who's the other one? I think it's with West Virginia and SMU. I think y'all gonna lose the teams that you're not supposed to lose to.
Well, we always do that. That's
Yeah,
why I tried to
exactly.
say Tulsa and got
Yeah. Or
Correct.
Tulsa could be one, but I think so either SMU, Tulsa, and West Virginia. I think West Virginia's gonna be lost. Because y'all are always going back and forth every single year, and it's always a good game to watch.
Those are Cincinnati, Iowa State, Oklahoma State, and TCU. There you go.
He just gave you a
Damn.
whole rundown.
There you go. 4 L's. You'll be in a bowl game, hopefully.
It
He just
will.
sitting there smiling. You mean a bowl game?
Depends on who they lose to. If you lose to TCU in Texas, there's an argument
For what?
for playoffs. Especially if there's one loss just to Texas, an argument for playoffs. There's an argument for playoffs. If they just lose to Texas, there's an argument for playoffs.
For the 4 teams? There's only 4
No,
teams?
no, not 14. Oh, wait, in the playoffs?
It's only 4 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's only 4 teams this year.
You said
If
they
they-
lose to Texas and TCU, they have an argument for the playoffs? They're
It could
not
be an
getting in with
argument.
2 losses.
You can get them with 2 losses.
If everybody
can't.
else wets the bed,
Which happened this year, which is why Ohio State got in and they shouldn't have been in. But moving on from that.
Okay.
y'all shouldn't have been in.
Listen,
Y'all
man,
blow it out like that in the biggest
Man.
stage. Make no sense.
what can I say? No, I can't
All
even.
right.
It's
Okay.
unacceptable. All right. Hot take time. Anybody else got a hot take?
Go.
I thought you
I
said you
had-
had one.
I had one. Well, it's not mine. I saw it today. I thought it was a good point.
Somebody's
It said they believe
fire. Why are you saying somebody else hot take?
Bro, say it, man.
Are you done?
I don't want to be. I don't want to be, but go ahead.
Jeez. It's a top. We can talk
Unoriginal's
about
your
it.
middle
A
name.
hot take is a hot take. It don't have to be mine. Anyway.
What? Okay.
Anyways, a hot take said that he
Oh.
believes that the NBA has already passed its peak right now. The peak of the NBA was when there was a bunch of physicality. You had the threes, you had the layups, all the finesse. But right now, it's just people playing fast and it's not physical. And then they're like put the situations with, the load management as well. That's taken away from the game. There's a lot of flopping going on. The refs are soft. So they believe the peak of the NBA.
Is this somebody? Is this
What
somebody that you,
did they think was the peak then?
is this somebody that you actually know? First of all,
Said 2010s. No, this is online.
online. Okay, so I can slander this person.
Yeah, you can say yeah.
Shut up.
All right.
I'm glad it's not your hot take.
First of all, I don't think that a sports league can have a peak if you don't know when the end is. So like,
saying stuff. Just say you don't like the way it's played now.
yeah, just say it was better back then. I don't think there's a peak. It could be highs and lows in your opinion, but you're just saying it will never ever.
When I picked this,
Forever.
I knew. First off, I knew Jalen was gonna say something about it, but I knew you two were gonna sit and hop on this. So we keep going. My bad.
How about
the 2010s wasn't that physical, bro. Like it's 2023. Like that was 5 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, Steph won MVP in 2015.
Like, bro, are you kidding me?
He
Like,
the person that changed the game.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say peak, but in my opinion, I've only been living 25 years. So
Only.
I'm gonna put
Why
it to
you
rest.
pause away?
Go ahead. I'm gonna put it to rest after you're done.
anyway,
Why you
I
pause
feel
like,
like
sorry about that.
the best times in the NBA were probably from like in between 2008 and like 2013, 14. I don't know why. That was just like
That's what
everything was like. I don't know. The best players, everything. Social media just really getting started good. I don't know. To me, that was like the best time to watch.
You had Kobe, you had Kobe at that time, you had LeBron at that time, you had
It's 'cause
Dirk
of
at that time, you had
nostalgia,
Tim
bro.
Duncan at that
It's
time.
nostalgia. Y'all are tripping. The players are doing better than
All
them.
right, all right. If it was nostalgia, I could have said, like
You
03
said
through like
Kobe.
06. He said Kobe. But if I was going back that far, I'd have been like, yeah,
No, 'cause
8 jersey Kobe, the 05, 06 Pistons or something like that. I ain't say none of that.
Also, I just listed.
In 15 years, you're gonna be talking about. Remember when Jimmy Butler made that run, man? That's when
Y'all are upset that LeBron's old, and we understand that. But these young bulls are crazy now, bro.
Like I said, I'm not gonna call it a peak. That was just a great time to watch basketball.
Like the players are like more skilled. They're like it's an easier game to watch. Don't nobody want to sit there and watch people get beat up all day. I don't know why people like fetish like defense, but like it's not good for the sport. Any sport.
So this one's his preference. Like it's back to what we said. It's preference. You don't want to see
It's
people get beat
preference
up.
and dumb opinions.
I want to see people get beat up. I ain't gonna lie. I do.
It's nostalgia.
It's literally nostalgia. Like people.
But it also, on top of this, I just named three, supporting you, Tyree, 3 of like the top 5 players of all time in this one era.
Ooh.
What does that have to do with anything?
We talked about, well, I guess not kind of. We talked about Tim Duncan. We talked about
What
Kobe,
does
and
that
we
have to
talked
do with
about
anything?
LeBron.
Okay,
All 3 of them.
Katie, Steph, LeBron.
Is Katie?
Giannis,
Is Katie?
like-
Is Katie a goat?
I'm just saying, you want to just call out all greats of the era. That's easy.
No, I'm not. I didn't say greats of. I said greats of all time. I didn't say era.
But that's still another your point, bro.
No, but I'm saying like I just listed those that all play in this span we're talking about right here.
I mean, but there's not 3 people in NBA at a given time.
Yeah, but like
This
I
time
don't
it was.
understand how that
This time
helps.
it was.
I don't understand how that helps your point. Like, what does that have to do with the argument?
It's just
Like, yes,
the argument.
those three people were great, if that's what you're saying. But like, what about Like 1 through 10 point guards, like none of them are seeing any of the people from now. Still at now.
Wait, 1 through 10. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
The top 10 point guards in the league right now are washing those point guards from back then.
Yeah.
Yes, we can go right now if you want to.
Who's 10? Who'd you put as 10?
all of them?
Yeah, I was like, who'd you put
I
as 10?
would say if you're going from top to bottom, yes.
Who's 10? That's what I want to know.
What year are we going back to?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, whatever year y'all want to pick. If you want to pick 2010.
09. Let's go 09. Let's go 09.
And name me 10 point guards from 2009.
Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah.
Y'all are don't do that.
I just want to go look. I just want to go look at the top 10 list. I just want to look at the top 10 list.
If it was as good as that era that you said it is,
You wouldn't have to do that, bro. You wouldn't have to do that.
I just want to look at the list.
All good. I'm not hating. I love when y'all
Tony
do
Parker.
All right, top 10 point guards for the 2009-2010 season. All right. I just saw number 10 before I clicked on the link. I give you that. Jameer Nelson, yeah. Them boys watching him. Them boys watching him. That's just true. Them boys watching it.
You're about to say Rondo, you're about to say Chris Paul, and you're about to say Darren Williams, and then the list is over with.
Not really.
Oh, I'm talking about who's 10. Who's 10 now?
They might be slightly better, but they ain't watching Jason Kidd.
Yeah, no.
Not in 2010, they are.
He was top 10 still. All right, yeah. All right. They watch. I don't know.
League in 98.
Look, all right.
We have Steph, Kyrie. If you want to add Luka in there, if you want to add,
What?
We're not adding Luka in
We're
there
not adding Luka.
because
Why?
LeBron would probably be in this list list too if that counted.
He plays the one, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Luka's not a one. Luka can play the one. He's not.
James Harden as a
I hate when
point
y'all
guard?
say that, bro. What does the man play?
You put James Harden as a point
He's
guard?
not a one. He's not.
No.
Why? He literally plays
Because
point guard.
just because he can play one doesn't mean one. At that point, we can say
He
80's a
plays
three.
one. It's not can. He does it.
All right, then we
What
can say
about
80's a
Dame?
three.
You got
then.
Kyrie, Darius
Are we saying for
Garland,
right now, like for his
Donovan
career?
Mitchell? But regardless,
James Harden.
It's nostalgia because in 15 years you got to think about this time and be like, man, I remember when the NBA was this and that and this and that. Remember when Jokic won his first ring? Remember when Giannis won 2 MVPs
right now because you see everything.
Hey, next week we got to do the who would you rather have top 10 point guard edition. I think it's closer than you think, but we ain't gonna waste time on it today.
Oh no, bro.
The top five of the 09 era is probably close. I think after 5 is they can like.
But you got to see the 10 that they have for right now.
If you want to do 5, they'll definitely get washed.
I say we do 10
Steph Curry
because
watching everybody on that
both top
Of
10s
course,
have
it's Steph
questionable
Curry.
people.
Of course, Steph Curry watching it. It's Steph Curry. But after Steph,
Just like you pulled an all-time great, I did the same thing. And we're talking about someone with 4 rings. We're not talking about them other people. But understood. It's a hot take and it's wrong again. It's not short. I ain't gonna.
The hot take didn't suck. It got y'all going, didn't it? What's the point of a hot take, Malin?
Oh, here we go.
What's the point of a hot take, Malin?
It gets the people going.
It gets the people going, so it did the job.
Whatever, dude.
It did the job. All right, Malin, you want to take it away?
Jalen Brunson is probably number 10.
Actually, as of January 4th, De'Aaron Fox is number 10.
As a point guard?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's better than all of them. Jameer Nelson and all right, go ahead. We can end the show.
Jameer Nelson made the finals. So what y'all say? Y'all didn't even know that.
Actually, I did know that. I was gonna say it earlier, but I let it go. I let it go.
Man. It's all good.
Yeah. Let me get. I'm about to.
Y'all been beefing all day.
Oh, he be beefing. He be beefing with himself.
Those 3 on the right side of the screen hate each other. They hate each other.
Y'all be
Don't get added to the list.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
I was gonna say this.
There's never been a calm day with y'all 3.
No, I'm gonna say
me
this.
and Malin in the group chat are friends sometimes. We missed each
That's
other.
true.
I didn't point this
It's
out.
every now and then.
I'll be beefing at 9 a.m.
That's true. I wake up hating Malin.
But see, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? All right.
Tyreek
So
said
we're
the
gonna
same
remove
thing that
all
I
the hate
said.
out of this podcast right now.
Wait.
Because it's Jesus time.
Wait.
Okay, yes, we
One
are.
second, because I didn't get this off. Tyreek said the same exact thing I said early on this podcast, and I got trash for saying it. I just want to
What?
put that out. We were talking about like name the top three, name your top 3 players of all time, and I couldn't name them, and Tyree couldn't name. Y'all was calm
because we were so exhausted with you, we didn't even have a reaction from them. I just shook my head.
So y'all
I
hate
just
me.
shook my head.
Just say y'all hate me.
And Tyree could if he wanted to.
Y'all, you say y'all hate me. You're validating your actions right now.
You need therapy, buddy. Get out of here.
No, you need therapy. You hater.
I go to
Give him
therapy,
some
sir.
love. You need Jesus. Go ahead. Give him some
Right,
Jesus.
speaking
You need
of-
Jesus. Malin.
Oh, y'all was waiting on me.
Uh.
All right. Nah, I ain't picking that one. That one ain't go right. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Hey,
That
man.
one wasn't right, bro. That one wasn't right for the room. You got to read the room sometimes.
About to make us
Read it.
defend.
Whatever the Holy
You about to
Spirit
make
placed on
one
your
up.
heart,
That's
that was it,
insane.
Malin. Whatever that was it.
Thank you.
Malin
Thank you.
316.
Thank you.
You got
There we go.
Madness?
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Whatever was placed
All
on your
right.
heart, that was it, Malin.
I already did that one.
Oh, my.
Okay, all right, bro.
Malin, it was the first
All right,
one.
I found
The
one.
first
I
one.
found one. Hush. I found one. All right. Today's scripture will come from Exodus 15:2. The Lord is my strength and my power. He has become my salvation. This is my God who I will praise, the God of my ancestors who I will acclaim. There we go.
Mm.
The Lord is my strength and power. Y'all take that throughout the rest of y'all week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Yep. Y'all know we always down for the good verse.
You up here this weekend? That's what we agreed on, right?
Come on.
What was that? Oh,
What it say?
I said you up here this weekend. That's what we agreed on.
Oh, it is 17. Yep, I'm sliding.
Lie
sliding.
again. You just spoke from the word of the Lord and you're lying.
Oh, she is hot.
You know what this weekend is, Malin? You know what
How
this
y'all
weekend
gonna
is?
tell me what I'm gonna do?
It's
Malin, you know what
Father's
this weekend
Day.
is?
You gonna
Yeah,
leave
it's
your
Father's Day.
daddy?
You're not coming. It's Father's Day. You're not
I
Hey,
will.
woman like me ain't got no daddy. We lit.
I will.
Correct. Let's go.
I will
I'ma
be
spend
going
it
to
with my
see my
daddy.
father, but that don't mean I can't come
we're
for
You're
2
not-
days.
Malin, it's okay. It's okay. But
Y'all
anyways,
lit. Jalen,
Well, why would
you-
you pick a weekend? Oh, you pick this weekend.
who you
So
yelling at?
all right.
So-
We're back in the show.
Who you
If
yelling at?
y'all want,
Oh God, I thought we was done.
if y'all want,
I
if
did
y'all,
too.
hey, DM the page if y'all want to sponsor us. You know, we get you some good advertisement going. DM the page
Get your
at
product page on there.
what.now.omni.anything. You find it on there somewhere. We figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Peace, y'all. I'm out.
Until, supposed
See
to tell them
y'all.
like and subscribe, man.
Yeah, do all
Stay
that.
blessed. Peace.